Alright, I think we are set to go, I believe. That is indeed the truth. Hey, what's up everybody? Double here. Welcome back to another Wizard101 stream. So where we last left off, we had this guy in Firecat Alley, and after the stream was over, between then and now, I've been doing some side quests, and I've been giving him some new additions, and I'm going to show that to y'all real quick. First of all, I got him a new pet. This baby Morgan here is actually a pet I had on my first Wizard account, and it's significantly a lot more leveled up than the one they give me at the start. It's that epic, and the cool thing about this pet is that throughout the match, it will occasionally shield me from half of the damage, and it also gives me a good amount of health and mana, as well as power pip, which is cool. And yeah, that's the cool thing. So as of now, I am at level 10, and I also got a few new things on the thing. By the way, I'm in a different room right now because I'm in the process of moving out. But the new thing about this wizard, that the wand that I have will now give out this type of spell. So instead of just a collage of just random spells, now this one I will be able to deal out damage without having to spend a pip on anything. So that's a cool thing. I do lose some of the accuracy, but that's fine. Anyways, now let's go ahead and head on over to Dark Cave, which is part of Firecat Alley and Cyclops Lane. So let's just play the fun wizard. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and hop into another realm that doesn't have as many people, so that it doesn't lag out the crap out of me. I'm just now realizing, looking at the stream, how dark the room I am in. I thought I was gonna have enough light, and it's fine. You're a really comfortable couch I'm on. In the other room that I'm in, that I usually do these videos, whether it be the stream or the actual videos, it's the space between the desk and my bed is really tight, so I have to squeeze myself in there. But here it's just it's a lot more comfortable because there's a lot more space involved. I wish I could show y'all, but I don't know how to. I'm not that smart at streaming. I guess I could pick up the laptop and just show y'all, but that would just be even worse, so I'm just not gonna bother. So I entered Cyclops Lane because, like I said, Dark Cave is connected to both this and Firecat Alley. After we defeat these rotting followers, we're gonna have to come back to Firecat Alley. So yeah. I hope Mike and Game Audio, I hope everything's set correctly. I hope y'all can hear me just fine. Y'all can hear the game just fine. If y'all have any issues, just let me know. Okay, so oh yeah, I also got a new spell. This one's called Locust Swarm. It's really cool. I'll show y'all. Let's go ahead and do the thing. Oh yeah, like I said, I just got a power pip. So basically, if you don't know what these are, these basically give you twice the amount of pips that a regular white pip will give you. A white pip gives you 1, and a power pip gives you 2. So now, if I want to, I can launch the scorpion at him. Again, playing Wizard101. If y'all already know how to play the game, then y'all probably find that explanation really annoying. But yeah.
Take our Herkimer stone. We'll dig up another to record our second pizza bowl.
Alright. Let's go back to Greta Darkkel, who is the one who's going to solve the issue that's lingering in Firecat Alley. After I pick up another chest full of gold. Cool. So yeah, I just gotta go to Firecat Alley there. Another chest. Alright. Alright. Gotta walk a little bit. Is there a, I think there should be like a, actually, wait, no. Well, I guess technically I could teleport from there to there, so let me go, oh crap, no! Ugh! Damn it! Alright. Alright. That too. Alright, so this locust swarm should do the trick, so I'm gonna give myself a little more accuracy so that it doesn't fizzle out. And then shoot that. There we go. Alright. Now let's actually try to get there now without engaging any other battles. Alright. Now I just gotta walk the rest of the way. Cool.
Ah, good. This Herkimer stone should work nicely to record Bastilla's wail. I'll override whatever noise the rotting fodder had imbued it with. You'll just need to get Bastilla mad enough to let out a good shriek. Herkimer stones naturally capture the sound waves of the undead. I did a little reconnaissance while you were gone. Big surprise, Bastilla is in her old house, the Diva's Tower down the street. Good luck.
All right. So I guess we just gotta go to someone's tower and make a girl scream. Yeah, I can't even say it without stuttering, and also that's terrible. That's what she told me to do. That's what she told me to do. Okay. And also, how on the nose is it to literally call her prima donna? Alright, we're at the castle. Alright, so it's up to me and baby Morgan. Like I said, it's the new pet I got from, I literally transferred it from my other account that's like level 70 or something.
At last! I've been eagerly awaiting a review of the performance I gave for the Fire Elves. What? Are you not a fan? Well, Alistar is. None of you wretched living creatures' opinions will matter once the Dark Master's plan is fulfilled. And there's nothing you can do about it.
I believe there is something I can do about it. Let me just go ahead and do that. Alright. Okay, so here's at 440, so I could probably I'm gonna shield myself. He's gonna attack like a one-hit spell. And do not fire spell, I guess. want to go ahead and knock this guy out with a scorpion? Alright. Cool. Alright, now I just need to alright, so here's what I can do. I can do 2 of these, that equals 100, get it to 340. Well, that's still wouldn't be enough. But alright, so I can probably go ahead and let me do that right now. Okay. So I'm gonna just get rid of some of these spells. I'm gonna give myself this. Now hopefully next round I'll have a spell that can actually one-shot her. Alright, here we go. Cool.
How dare you upstage my comeback performance? It was going so well, too. I laughed. I cried. Oh, it was better than fire cats. Enjoy this day, whelp. For when you bear witness to
Did she just call me whelp?
Malodorous, then you will be sorry. This entire wretched city will be sorry!
What does whelp mean? As like an insult to someone? Or was that not the intent of the... Ow. That might be something for me to look up later. If I can remember. Alright, let's go ahead. I need to watch where I'm going this time so I don't get locked into another useless battle. I'll pick another chest.
Did you capture Bastilla's whale? Great! What's that? She warned there's still more to Malister's sinister plan? Wait, Malister's behind this?
Yeah, he's behind everything.
Malister? Drake? The Death Professor? I'd heard he blew himself up with a death school after his sweet wife, Sylvia, passed. Truth be told, I'm not surprised. There was always a certain darkness about him. Sylvia was too good for that entire Drake family, if you ask me. Nonetheless, we still need to transmute Bastilla's whale into a cure for the Fire Elves. We'll just need a few things before we can get started. Unfortunately, the alchemical transmutation will require some equipment that I'm no longer privy to. One student turns himself into a humongo frog, and everyone wants the alchemy professor run out of town. Bartleby forbid Ambrose have my back. Anyhow, I can make do with crafting equipment. Here's a list of items to borrow from Gloria Crendel in Old Town. Just, don't mention my name.
Alright, cool. The quest name is Witchcraft. Yeah, it's a pun. And the quest before was another one, was like 100% not that witch. Which, touche. I'm sure you would know something about being 100% that witch. Hey, Tyler, what's up? W stream? Hell yeah, thank you. I'm nowhere near as experienced as you are. I know you do this like a lot more often. I just have OBS up and I'm just capturing the screen of my Mac while I play this game, and I just have a mic and a face cam. That's all I got.
Hello, young wizard.
I don't even have
How
like a
can I
capture
help you
card or
craft
anything.
today? You'd like to borrow some crafting items? I suppose that's all right. Let's see your list. One large beaker, one crucible, 5 aludels, and a small athanor. Well, this is your lucky day. I just received a crate of those items. Of course, there are a few other items in the crate as well. Tell Greta she's welcome to them too.
Wait, she knows I'm getting this for
Overdo
Greta?
parting
But I was
gift.
told not to mention, whatever.
What? I can spot Greta's alchemy setup a mile away. Don't worry. Everybody knows she's been hiding on Firecat Alley. Oh, do say hello for me.
Alright. I know, pro, but for you doing this from max quality solid, thank you, Tyler. How's the real world treating you, ever since you've, graduated and all? Is it much different? Probably much the same. Probably on the hunt for a job at this point or something. That's gonna be me in about 1 year, so any tips you can give me on that? Alright. Now it's time to talk to Greta.
How did it go? You got everything on the list? And Gloria says hello? Oh, let's just get this done. Go set up the alchemy table over there.
Again, whenever I see alchemy in any other context, I just think of Fullmetal Alchemist.
Like you to perform the transmutation. Go on, just place the Herkimer stone on the crucible.
Okay. I won't heavily hammer into that until Monday. As for tips, keep getting opportunities, and if you need one, I'll try to hook you up out. Thank you. Thank you, Tyler. It's nice of you. Alright, let me go ahead.
There we are. Now bring me the potion and let me check your work.
Cool.
Wow, A+ work here, young one. Good work. Now for the next part of the plan. The curative intonation potion will work similarly to the initial curse, so you'll need to administer it to an influential fire elf. Alakane Swift Arrow is the most famous fire elf actor alive. Once he's cured, just explain to him that it's up to him to pass the cure on to his people. You'll find Alakane in the Fire Globe Theater. I've imbued your wand with the curative potion. Now go give Alakane a good thwacking.
A good thwacking. Alright. Okay, where's the theater? Oh, wait. Oh, I get where this is. Okay. I need to cross it over real quick to the other side. Alright, cool. My battery is running low pretty fast. In a little bit, I might need to plug it up. Fire Gloxita. This is a little off topic, but I was actually at the theaters the other day. I went to see that Sinners movie, and let me just say this as a PSA for y'all. If y'all have not seen it, it's kind of cliche at this point, but if you haven't seen it, you need to see it. That movie's phenomenal.
Fire for Friddle, the greatest magicians have something to learn. Fire for Friddle, Wizard City must burn. Fire for Friddle.
Alright. Alright. Don't really have anything, so I'm gonna hit that with that. I don't have a scorpion coop. So I'm just gonna shield myself and then just use this. That should be fun. What's the game? The game I'm playing is Wizard101. This is a game that I've been playing for a good, this is a childhood game for me. I've only recently, you just read the title? Okay, cool. But yeah, this is a game I've been playing. I used to play a lot during my childhood, and I've only, about a year ago or something, I've just gotten back into it, and I thought this would be a pretty easy game for me to stream, since all I gotta do is just screen record my MacBook screen and just play it. And I didn't know what else to really stream. There's other games I'm a little interested in. I've been thinking maybe I could like do a stream where I play some Happy Wheels. Remember that game? Just all these games that were relevant years and years ago, and not necessarily now, but yeah, it's still something I enjoy doing. There's also some games I might be able to do on the console once I figure out how to do that, which is going to be a whole thing. And no, one of those games is not going to be Fortnite. I'm not streaming Fortnite. Yeah, Happy Wheels is a classic, but I don't really see anyone playing it nowadays. That's the thing about it. Like, I still get on it every now and then. But yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and... I'm actually gonna go ahead and put some accuracy on this, and then after I hit it with the locust, I could probably hit it with the scorpion to finish it off. But yeah, Wizard101, it's free, by the way. You do need to get a subscription, like probably a premium pack to like get further along, because like, it allows you to play, I think, this long, and then after you like get to like the second world, once it like you open up the second world, that's where it kind of like cuts off, and that's like your free version ended. But everything you've seen up to this point, like, you can play for free. And like the premium version, it's like $8 or something a month. It might be more than that, I'm not entirely sure, but yeah. It's a really good game. If you have the time for it, I definitely recommend it. There we go. I don't know what that was. Here I was advertising the game before the game just goes, you know, weird on me. Apparently there was like some weird glitch or something that was happening that required multiple maintenance things the other day.
By the hand of this gentle wizard, I am again stark raving sane. You say only I can deliver my people from the grip of this dreadful...
I don't like how big his mouth is.
I am an actor.
He's kind of like, he has the same facial structure as like a Titan from Attack on Titan.
The cure and my voice hath entwined? Then accept the role of hero I must, and I shall deliver a performance for the ages. To the streets!
Alright. This should be a good cross. Yeah, this should be a good cross.
fix this mess? Can I go back to my stories now? Finally! This whole ordeal has made me realize that I don't miss working with students as much as I'd previously thought. No offense. Run along then, dear. And if you would be so kind as to omit my name from your official reporting to the city guard, I'd appreciate it. Ta-ta!
Alright, so that's the final of these quests here. There's one other section of this first world that I could do quests in, and it's Colossal Boulevard. And I might do that, I might not, I might just go ahead and move on to the next world after this, but we'll see. Alright, Private Quinn.
Great balls of fire! You're alive! When I didn't hear back from you, I just assumed... Well, I'm glad you weren't fricasseed. Did you find Lizzo?
I didn't know that was a word.
She's safe now? Whew. And a cure for the Fire Elves' madness is being administered as we speak? You're amazing! You should tell Sergeant Muldoon! And feel free to mention how I'm still bravely defending this position. If it comes up. Thanks, Wizard. I couldn't have done it without you.
Hello again, young wizard. Do the smell of brimstone and burnt hair spell word from Firecat Alley? You helped quell an undead insurrection and cured a fire elf curse? Impressive! We're not out of the woods yet, but we're making headway. Good job on cleaning up those streets. You know, if this whole student of magic thing doesn't work out, you have a bright future as a guard. For now, though, report back to the headmaster and tell him that everything is under control.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and teleport there. Alright. Let me go on up and report back to the old man.
Alistair broke open the sealed caves and unleashed the undead. Why? Deranged as he's become, I can't believe chaos is his only ambition. He was always dedicated to his wife, Sylvia. When illness claimed her, his devotion led him to delve into terrible rituals to restore her to life. I forbade him. He ignored me and destroyed the Death School in his folly. Now he seeks the Order of the Fang, a lost sect with their own secrets. We must learn why. There is a being who sees through time with the eyes of history and the future, gifted him by the grandmother of Raven. But his eye of history was stolen some time past, and without it, his vision is limited and his memory addled. Alas, we haven't any other choice. So come with me, wizard, to Ravenwood.
Alright. Alright, and this is where the Colossal Boulevard quest will also come from.
I have a very important task for you today, young wizard. Your studies will have to wait. You've done such a great job elsewhere. I could use your magic on Colossus Boulevard. I had to lock the gate because the street had become too dangerous. Professor Greyrose summoned an army to run out the ghosts. Something must have gone very wrong with her spell. The gate guard, Private O'Doyle, can tell you more. Please find him in the shopping district and see if he needs help.
Alright, so that's Colossal Boulevard. I suppose I could probably go ahead and knock that out. Although it doesn't really seem like it's part of the main quest. Or maybe it will turn into one. Well, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and knock it out. Yeah, I might as well.
Thank goodness the headmaster sent a wizard to aid us. We could really use your help. Strange creatures have taken over Colossus Boulevard. We don't know where they came from, but they eat everything in sight. We call them gobblers. I admire you wizards. My niece studies ice magic at Ravenwood, but I'm worried about her. She said she was doing some school project on Colossus Boulevard, but I don't know why she has to do it now. Would you go speak to her and see if she needs any help? Her name is Mindy Pixie-Crown.
Alright. So the interesting thing about this and combat from here on out is that whenever I engage in battle, there's going to be not one of these creatures battling me at the same time, but two of them, which is something I will show you all soon. Let's go ahead and talk to this Mindy person first. Afterwards, I'm probably going to need to grab something to drink, and I'm also going to need to plug up my laptop because it's going to be dying soon.
That's so sweet of my uncle to send you. I'm so glad you came too. I've been doing some ice research for Professor Greyrose, but I had to stop. I really need your help.
So, okay, wait. So if you're in here doing a project and you had to put a pause on it, then like, why is the gate closed? Like, preventing her from leaving? That's a little messed up.
This is horrible. First the gobblers showed up and started eating everything in sight, and then these evil snowmen. They're all over the place. We must get rid of them, but there are so many. Hey, I know. Why don't you defeat some of them and see if that will chase the rest away?
Alright, so we're gonna do that, but real quick, I am going to, I will be right back. I'm going to take care of things. Alright. And I am back. Alright. And yes, Tyler, I do have on-screen graphics made. It actually took me a couple streams to slowly like implement them, Because if you go back on this channel and watch the first stream, you know, you see how I just didn't have any. And, but over time, you know, I'm putting more and more in. This is actually the first stream where I actually have that BRB text up there. I made one shortly before the stream happened. But yeah. Yeah, I just had to take a little break, grab something to drink. Man, streaming's hard, man. Like, you just talk, and it's just like, tires out your voice after doing it for a little bit, but in any case, you know, I'm still here. I'm still doing it. Probably gonna do it for a good little while longer. Definitely want to try to hit the hour mark, at the very least. If at all possible. Bruh, none of my useful spells are actually coming to me. Bruh, alright. This sucks. Well, let me just launch this. Alright. Okay, here we go. Hatch. Wait. I can. If you stream with friends, it's a lot easier. Yeah. The thing about me is, like, I also have a podcast with one of my good friends, and because it is like a conversation, you're right, it is like a lot less tiring than when I'm streaming alone and like having to talk basically by myself. Yeah, that is kind of the weird thing about it. Like, my podcast episodes usually go like for like a good well over an hour. And yet, my voice gets a lot less tired than it is at this point, which is like, how long have we been going? Like 40-ish minutes or something? Yeah. Alright. So to finish that off. Alright, now I just need to defeat a scavenger. Seems to be... Wait, is this thing pointing me in the right direction? I thought scavengers were scavengers are supposed to be over in this direction. Yeah, wait a minute, this thing's messing with me. Pretty sure. Playing with a friend and get someone bounce off of. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if any of my other friends know or like play this game. And I'm not even sure, like, even if they do, I'm not sure if they'd be willing to hop in and stream with me at like 11 p.m. Like, my friend who I do a podcast with, he's still dealing with exams over at the college that he's at. So, you know, there's that to take into account. Alright. Taking this guy out, and then I should be able to take him. But yeah, I'll definitely try to plan something in the future. Where it'll be a multi-person stream. Let's call it that. bro. Okay, so for context, by the way, these power pips have like a 15% chance of happening. So the fact that that just happened twice in a row, that is crazy. Like 15%. Not 50, 15. But yeah. And like, it works the other way around too. In my other account, my pip chance is at like 85, and sometimes that will happen where I just get nothing but normal pips. Like all the pips, like all the spells I need like 7 or 8. So yeah, it's crazy.
Well, that didn't seem to make a dent in those gobblers at all. They're still eating the city. Go speak with Professor Greyrose. Maybe she will know what to do. I'll try to keep their damage to a minimum.
All right, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and set a thing.
Oh dear, I was afraid of that. It was an accident. I didn't mean to summon those gobblers. And those evil snowmen aren't doing a thing to help. They're actually causing more trouble.
Wait. Let me get this straight. So you sent out what you call evil snowmen. You could have just called them regular snowmen that just turned evil.
The biggest problem with gobblers is that they're always hungry. Let's try
They're just
brewing
like me
a
for
potion
real.
to make them lose their appetite. The snowmen we'll deal with later. Here is a list of ingredients for the potion. Take it back to Minty Pixie Crown on Colossus Boulevard.
This is exactly the same thing that the myth professor was doing. Man, all these professors kind of suck looking back. Like, they say they're fixing a problem, but then their solution naturally becomes even more of a problem. Like, who hired these people? Oh wait, hold on, I can tell, right? Why I'm trying to walk there. There you go.
A magic potion? Excellent idea! I'll begin working on this list she gave us. I'll set up the cauldron for the potion here. Can you get the first ingredient? It's called stinkweed. You can find that growing right here in Colossus Boulevard. Go gather some for me.
Alright, so as far as I'm aware, see, the annoying thing about these particular spells is they don't give you a cursor to like go to, so you have to like look for it around this map, which, yeah, so over in like this area and like this area is where we'll tend to find, so I'm gonna go to that. No, over here. They should be over in this general area over here. Yeah, right here. Here's one. That's not it. That's just something else. Okay, here's another one. There's not another one over here, is there? Alright, so I'm probably gonna just wait until the first one that I picked up over here respawns. Not entirely sure how long that's gonna take. Wait, it was over here, right? Yeah. I'm not sure how long it takes for it to respawn, but yeah, there we go. Alright, cool. I can use that same teleporter as before. Go back here.
Woo! This stinkweed stinkweed really does stink. I know I've lost my appetite. That's all I need. I'll brew the potion now.
So basically we're giving these, funny how we're giving them weed to make them lose their appetite, when usually in the real world it's the other way around. It actually gives you more of an appetite.
Here's the first batch of potion, young wizard. Hopefully this will make the gobblers stop eating. While I'm making more, go beat some gobblers in combat and make them drink the stinkweed potion.
Okay. Okay, so they're balanced enemies. How resistant are they to balance spells? Okay, so not very resistant at all. Okay. Let's shoot myself. Okay. Round that off. Probably could have used that, but I'm just looking over at the screen over here. I have just a little bit too much headroom. Let's see if that fixed it. Okay, yeah, that's good. There's like a 30-second delay, so I'm looking at it and I'm like... Did that? Oh crap, I didn't actually do it. So I wasn't actually paying attention to the gameplay. Come on. It's like the 2% difference, like the 2% resistance is what actually caused it to not finish him off. Come on, look at that. Look at that. That is absurd. Alright. Did I not pick up that health orb with that?
All done? Excellent. Let's see if the potion had any effect. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the potion didn't quite work. I don't want to bother the headmaster.
Why not? You can literally... Well...
I know. The Gobbler King lives in the large palace at the very end of the street. Maybe we can reason with him. I'll try to brew a stronger potion. See if you can make a deal with the Gobbler King to stop eating and leave the city.
Let's see indeed. Let's reason with the person in power, because it's worked so well before.
You'll have to get past me if you want to see the king.
Alright. This... Oh no, I just not realized. So this balance boss right here, he's probably going to be a lot more resistant And I don't really have anything else to really dish out at him to like get past that. Like, look. This is a 50 damage thing. Yeah, that like halves off all the attacks I can give him, so I might be cooked. I might be cooked. I want to save like the big spell for the big guy. Heyo. Yeah, that's the thing about this pet, it'll just shield you. I wish it did more frequently, but what can I do? Alright, so I'm gonna shoot him. I'm probably going to heal myself. Keep myself alive for as long as possible. There we go. I did. I'm not sure if these shields are gonna do much, but might as well just go ahead and give them to me anyways. I don't want to discard any more cards because I feel like every card I get is gonna be useful. If I discard too many cards, then I'm gonna be left with no cards. And after that, it's just gonna be over. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna dish out some of these against him. Yeah, not really doing much, but okay. I'm gonna give myself some more accuracy. I'm gonna dish out the Locust spell against him, which is my strongest spell. I'm probably gonna do like 100 or something. Yeah, 132. And I only have 2 other Locust spells that I can dish out, so that's like half of his health, but after that, don't really know what else I can hit him with. So, okay, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and get rid of that. And I'm gonna shield myself with this. Alright, so 132. That will get rid of about 260 of this, which will leave him with about 140. So it's technically possible, but we'll just have to see how this goes. That's assuming that, well, let's say we can max do it and hit even harder. Let's see. Yeah, that did even more, so I think 154 is probably the max damage I can do. Alright. Let's go ahead and dish this out. Again, holy power. So I can. So let's say this does like 40 or 50 at the very best. This will do 20. These combined will do 50. And I just need to get another spell. So let's hit him with this. I'm probably gonna shield myself again. I should probably put some, because if I remember correctly, later on in this quest, I might have to go through this battle again, because this is all just to see the, Goblin King. So, yeah. So I'm probably going to need to put some, treasure cards in, which, if you don't know what that is, I can show you in a little bit. 25, 50, 75. Okay. Let me hit him with one of these. Very full. Okay. 25, 50. So it's gonna take 3 of these to really kill him. Again. And again. That should do it. There we go. Now it's time to actually talk to this Goblin King.
A tiny wizard. Hello, tiny wizard. Have you come to surrender your city? You want us to leave? Oh no! No, no, no! My people love it here. We shall call this city New Gobbleton.
I will say, I love how tiny the little question mark quest thing is above him. It's just, I don't know why that's so funny, but it is.
If you prove to be good servants, perhaps we shall let the tiny wizard stay in New Gobbleton. Here is my royal decree.
You pick up the royal decree to take back to Mindy Pixie Crown.
Alright. Yeah. I don't know why they put that thing there. Stupid. Okay. So, like I said, I'm gonna put these in here because these are not balance spells. So because of that, they won't have any resistance towards that thing. So I can actually use them. So that next time I have to face that opponent, it's not gonna be as bad.
The Gobbler King wants us to surrender Wizard City? Big problem. Big problem. I can't believe the Gobblers are trying to claim Wizard City. We need to tell Headmaster Ambrose. Take the Gobbler King's royal decree to Headmaster Ambrose. See what he thinks we should do.
Okay. Okay, I have been going an hour at this point. I was wondering how long I've been going. I'm probably gonna go for a little while longer. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this particular quest tonight, but
This
We'll
decree
see.
doesn't even make sense. It's just pictures of ice cream and chickens drawn in crayon.
Headmaster Ambrose shakes his head sadly.
The gobblers may be a larger problem than we realized. I hate to ask, but you need to go duel some of them to test their strength.
Okay. I'll go ahead and keep playing for a little bit while longer. And maybe after we finish this quest, I will call it a night. Okay. Alright. So the muncher first. Alright. Dish out for this. I want to do this, and that's probably be able to finish it off with a flash. Alright, here we go. There we go. Alright, so now let's just gorge her. Is Glenn part of that as well? Yeah, Glenn is part of it. I can go ahead and deal with them as well. Okay. Oh, there. Okay. Oh, shoot myself. Alright, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try use 2 scorpions as opposed to using this. Okay, and that's fine. So let's go ahead and do that. Hope that this one doesn't fizzle. I should just stop talking. really just fixed it. Alright, well, if it fizzles the third time, I'm rage quitting. Ah, there we go. And it does, well, it looks like minimal amount of damage, so. I might need to start healing soon, because otherwise they might kill me. Alright, that's not... Okay. Let me take out that and then I'll go heal myself. I'm gonna put accuracy on this one before sending it out. That way it doesn't fizzle. And that. And I should be able to finish them off with a scorpion. Alright, and then finally I just gotta defeat these guys, and then we'll be able to go forward from there. I need to get 2 of these, so I just need another one to come around and join this. There we go. I was afraid the Glun was going to show up and I'd be able to get only one, and then I'd have to engage in another battle to get the other, but no, we got both of them right here, so it's good. Okay. That's accuracy. This. Let's shoot him with something. He has like 3 pips. I thought he was gonna do like a 2 or 3 pip spell, but 90. Oh, well, he did have a damage increasing spell, so I guess it makes sense. Alright. And bam. So I just gotta go back to Ambrose. Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, after I finish this quest, after I finish this particular one, I'm gonna call it a night. Because I'd be lying if I said I wasn't feeling a little sleepy right now.
Good. Now that we know how strong the gobblers are, I have a plan. Please deliver this letter to Mindy Pixie Crown for me. Your hard work will pay off, I promise.
Headmaster Ambrose hands you an official-looking document.
Alright, cool. Before I teleport there, I do want to go ahead and get something real quick. I want to buy another potion, because while I was off stream doing side quests, I used up this. And I want to go ahead and buy another one. And, boom, there we go. Let me pick up some more mana here. Let me go in here real quick. If you go to Golden Court, you'll be able to heal while also picking up health orbs that are around. So yeah, over here. Alright. And guess I'm fine with mana. Alright. So over here.
Mindy Pixie Crown reads the official-looking document.
I think this plan will work. This plan calls for challenging the Gobbler King's two closest advisors, Baron Greeby and Baron Rotunda. Dueling isn't my strength, so you're the only one who can do this, young wizard. They're each hiding out in towers, one at each end of the street. Defeat them and see what the Gobbler King has to say then.
Okay. So the first one's going to be over here, so I can go and teleport there. And yeah. So I just gotta defeat these two things and then go through the king, and that should be the end of the quest. I think. We'll see.
Is it time for dinner yet? You look like you'd make a good stew. Get over here.
I don't have anything to hit him with this and hope that does max damage. And does it. Okay. Let's shoot this. Here we go. Boom, there we go. Now I'm at half my health and it's yet to do anything to me. So, I think I'm gonna, heal myself first, and then heal myself, and then start attacking. heal myself now? There we go. And then go ahead and get myself back, go see. Alright, so that did max damage, that's cool. So if I can just hit him with this. Yeah. And that max damage, cool. So now I can just hit him with this and then boom, all over. After he shoots another one of these. He's done that particular spell like 5 times this entire round. Now we go to the teleport and I can teleport all the way over to here. Alright. Alright, and that's the final match.
You've come to take away my treats? I can't allow that. To battle!
Not being given any actual spells here. But at the same time, I don't want to destroy any of them because I might need them later. Which is an unlucky draw. Unlucky shuffle. Okay. I can do that. Shield myself once again. Try to keep myself alive as long as possible. Well, I have to stay alive the entire match, otherwise I'll have to do it all over again. Okay, how much am I gonna do for that? If it doesn't max, that's fine. I can just end with a flash. Alright, it does. Cool. Now I have the locust I can shoot at him. Give myself some accuracy. So I just need to hit with this next. So shield myself again. And next round get myself accuracy, and then next round I should go with focus. So yeah. I think it's turned out to be my longest stream thus far. Clocked in at nearly 90 minutes so far. About 5 minutes away from that. So yeah, really wanted to get a stream up to over an hour. The past ones were kind of under that. Not proper live stream. The proper live stream would be more than an hour, so that's why I have tried to get it to that length. So, but at the same time, I'm not doing like 3 or 4 hour streams. Maybe in the future, once I get better at streaming, I'll be able to do that. But as of right now, my durability will allow me to go maybe 15 more minutes, if even that. I just want to defeat this. Just want to complete this quest and then call it a night. Alright. Let's see it. And I have all the treasure cards that I can get. So this doesn't take as long. Do it. Not being given much to work with. I'm not gonna do it now. I'm gonna save all the treasure cards for the big guy, the one who's 600 health, and he has all the damage spells that I could possibly give with all my balance spells. Draw another one. I guess I'll go ahead and just. At this point, it is what it is. Just gotta work with what I got. So after this round, I think next round I should probably try to heal myself if I can. Yeah. I'm probably going to give myself more accuracy before hitting him with the fire spell, because the fire spell is less accurate than balance. It's at 75. Okay, I got 2 of them. I guess I'll hit him with 2 of them. This one's gonna hit, and we'll see if the second one will also hit. Has a 75% chance to. There we go. So that should relatively do the trick. Should just end with 1 more spell and be good. So he still has like all those pips, so I'm gonna put this damage repellent thing on him. I'm sure it's called something else, but I just call it that damage repellent. And I'm not gonna use these, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and use balance spells on that. I like to use treasure cards very sparingly, because they're the type of thing for like, you use them once and then you can never use them again until you get more. Good call for me to lessen the damage on that, because look at that, 200. Thank you, Morgan. That's the name of my pet. It shields me sometimes. Yep, that's it.
The little wizard is back. Are you ready to surrender now?
You tell the Gobbler King about your battles with Barons Greebly and Rotunda.
What? You defeated them? I find that hard to believe. I'll have to send someone to find out if what you say is true or not.
Just as the Gobbler King is getting ready to call, a messenger breaks into the room.
Sir, the 2 barons have been defeated by a student wizard. What shall we do?
Oh dear. What you said is true. Then that means New Gobblerton, Wizard City, is yours. Spare me and my people, Wizard. We mean you no harm.
So basically, Wizard101 is teaching you that in order to get what you want politically speaking, always use violence.
I ask that we are allowed to stay here. Our old home was filled with witches, and we are too scared to go back. I promise we will not eat so much. You have my word.
Alright, cool.
Amazing, young Wizard. You have brought peace with the gobblers. You've done a great job. Be sure to tell Headmaster Ambrose what the Gobbler King said. Now I can get back to my project.
Alright.
My plan worked. Oh, that's excellent news.
You tell Headmaster Ambrose what the Gobbler King said about their home world.
My. I certainly don't want to force them to go back to a world where they aren't welcome. Very well. We will let them stay on Colossus Boulevard. It appears we have new neighbors.
Also, I think earlier I referred to it as Colossal Boulevard, but it's actually Colossus Boulevard. Might be. Alright, I think that's the end. Okay, there we go. Stuff with... Yeah, I think I need that. Okay, so that is the end of that, and after whenever I decide to stream next, we will go to this tree guy, and he is going to be the portal between this and the next world, which is going to be Crocotopia, which is going to be kind of like a deserty world. It's really fun. But yeah, anyways, that is going to be the end of that. Yeah. So, we are now at level 11, and let's see how long it takes before we can get from this to maybe something like this, level 79, that my other wizard is at. But anyways, y'all, that's going to be the end of the stream. I hope y'all enjoyed, and